call me J Riggs, nigga, aka the motherfucking playmaker. I could put you in the game or I could take you out the game, nigga.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Your choice.
this is episode 8. Episode 8.
Shit.
From Detroit to Savannah.
Yeah.
Hands in my chain, that's an icebreaker. Don't bring your bitch around me because I might take her. Spend it all in one morning, that's a day breaker. Call me Coach Reeves, my nigga. I'm the playmaker.
The playmaker. The playmaker.
Bring my niggas into the huddle because I'm the playmaker. The playmaker. The playmaker. Don't come bringing that trouble because I'm the playmaker. All the shooters warriors, but I ain't talking Wayne State. Flood the whole city for a week. Go change states. Case you didn't know, they call me pick it up and drop it off. I'm the type to keep guns in the halls that drop your car. Not stepping in the club unless it's way that 9 in. Shoot first, take niggas out like we can't dine in. Memory cards.
You know, every time we start the show, we gotta show love to my nigga J Riggs. Rest in peace, J Riggs. Rest in peace, J Riggs. Now, this is episode 8, ladies and gentlemen. Episode 8 of,
Detroit to Savannah.
And, I'm in Detroit holding it down. My nigga Darius is in Savannah, Georgia, holding it down, raising them babies. And we got another special guest with us. Introduce yourself to the people, man.
Man, I'm going to say my stage name, Shadow Soul, but you call me Derek.
Okay. Shadow Soul, but you can call him Derek. He went to school with me and Darius, and one of the main reasons I wanted you on this show is because I respect your opinion when it comes to hip-hop. And this is a hip-hop based channel. Darius, we said that from day one, didn't we?
Day one.
We said this is a hip-hop based channel. We're not going to be mad at no nigga's opinion.
Not biased at
it's
all.
not
It's
that
raw
motherfucking
hip-hop.
serious, my nigga. It's just hip-hop.
The culture.
It's the culture, bro, and we just love the shit. And you bring, when I see you say shit, it come from a totally unbiased place. Like, he just saying what the fuck he think. Like, he ain't even...
Niggas be mad, bro. I'm like, chill, bro. I promise you, this is just logic. You just have to it's not that.
It can't be that.
Get into it. I'm like,
bro, the shit, bro. When they go too far with me is when you say something and they hop in your comments and they say, "Oh, you a dick sucker, you a nut hugger," and you like, bruh, god damn. Why is it that serious?
Why we doing
Come
on. Why you coming at my character now? Because of a opinion of a nigga I don't know? What is you
How do we go from...
I got an opinion?
How we go from hip hop to sexual acts? How we get here? How we get here? God damn! It begs the question, like, I'm gonna leave the shit alone. But my nigga Shadow Soul, I wanted you here because I wanted you to be front row and center when I said this shit. I wanted to know your opinion on it.
He already on some fuck shit. Here it goes.
Because I don't know who gonna need help, me or Darius. One of us gonna need help, and hopefully you can help us out. But I'm gonna just go ahead and say this shit, and ain't no nigga in YouTube land. This goes for motherfucking. This goes for Kai, Joe Button, Shade Room. I ain't seen nobody say this. I'm gonna be the first one to say it. Ebro didn't say it. Charlamagne didn't say it. I'm gonna be the first nigga to say it. Everything Kendrick just did, if within the last 8-9 months, was ineffective. It didn't work. It didn't do nothing. It didn't do nothing. It didn't do a thing.
Elaborate.
If I gotta elaborate, that means you just ain't looking at what's going on. You don't see what's going on?
What's going on?
I'll tell you what's going on. Give me a minute.
What's going on?
Give me a minute.
I'm trying to see where you going with this. Because I'm like, nah, this too easy. Because, what you talking? Too easy.
Too easy?
Too easy.
If it's too easy,
what you talking?
If it's too easy, then why don't one of y'all take the floor and let me know?
I need more context.
You need more. Fair enough.
Elaborate.
Fair enough. Okay, because I thought they said Drake was dead. I thought Joe Budden said I ain't going back and forth with a corpse. I thought they said the man was dead. I thought they said there was no coming back from this. How you go number one and then replace yourself at number one? I'm just trying to figure out what the fuck is going on.
All right. Is he number one right now?
Hold on, bruh. He ain't supposed to be nowhere. He supposed to be number 38 with all of the shit y'all got going on toward the nigga.
Come on, at the end of the day, Drake is Drake.
Right, that's true. That's
And
true.
if Drake gonna drop some music, he's a highly anticipated artist right now. It's only Kendrick and Drake. They can only both go 1 and 2. Who else on top him right now? Who else dropping music right now that's worth being the number 1 spot?
That's true.
That's a good.
That's true.
No, that's true. But when
How long is he gonna stay number 1?
but okay, look. How much longer does he need to stay number 1? Can we I mean, let me not lean on that. Let me just look at what's going on right now. You going number 1 off of a collaboration album with your artist that we know is full of throwaways. These are throwaways, bro. Come on, bro. What the fuck? So imagine when Drake really get in the studio and it's time to come with that solo album. Every time he get into a rap beef, his next album break all the charts and do all this shit. We seen the shit with Views, we seen it with Scorpion, and here we are again. Right?
Hold on, now. I got a couple points on this. Nah. On that on the first thought, I think my take is, what was it necessarily supposed to do in the last 8-9 months? Now, on Kendrick's side, Kendrick did a beef and then he just ran with everything that came with it. I don't think Kendrick was trying to purposely be like, nigga, I don't want to ever hear you rap again. That's more so the internet that ran with that he a dead corpse type shit.
Yeah. I mean,
no,
Kendrick alluded to it kind of being over for the nigga in so true. Many. I mean,
he ran, but Kendrick's whole beef was based off what the internet was saying anyway. Technically, he threw a couple things like the pedophile thing he came up with, but other than that, he kind of did internet research and put that in his shit.
I don't understand. Let me just throw this out there. When you look at all that's happened, because it's been a lot. I'm talking about from the beef to the pop-out show, to the music video, to the Grammys, to the Super Bowl, to the tour announcements, to the surprise album. With all that's happened, and it's been this big Drake L, right? If he's able to drop some shit that he just had sitting there, right? We all can listen to that album and tell this is not a focused, cohesive Drake album.
Right.
He wasn't responding to Kendrick with this album. Come on, bro. So if he's able to go number 1 and then replace himself at number 1, and bro, all of this shit that just happened, what did it mean? What did it mean? What did it do?
This is my other point too, / question to y'all. Now remember, amongst the lawsuit and shit, they started talking about the numbers, how they was fucking with the numbers, and then people started saying Drake also used to have or has gotten that treatment, right?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, now look, just the other day, Kendrick did 92.3, and here go Drake doing 92.4. You don't think they turned the machine back on?
But hold on, how can that be?
Like you just said, this is a throwaway album. So let's not act like he came with Views 4 or, you know what I mean? I mean, right. Scary Hours 5 or some shit like.
But also, let's not act like he's not in the middle of a lawsuit with the label. So they have no reason to be trying to help this guy out. You're suing us, bro.
Listen, they do, because he's suing them saying they fuck with the numbers. So the label can easily fuck with the numbers and say how if. You know what I mean? They easily could use that in court. Like,
you saying they boosted Drake numbers to make him look like a fool in court?
No, yeah, basically, because remember his lawsuit is saying they fucked with the numbers, so they would fuck with my contract.
Right. So what you're saying is they boosted this compilation album numbers to make it look like we don't know what he's talking about.
I'm just throwing that idea out there.
No, I respect it. I respect that.
But it makes sense from a business perspective. But this,
you feel what I'm saying?
This is my one take.
Money wise, contract wise, in court, they can say we ain't fuck with the numbers. Look,
right.
I think this episode. Go ahead, Derek. I think this premature.
Yeah.
I think this episode right here is premature because he's number 1 based off anticipation.
Facts.
Of a Drake.
He's not going to be number 1 again after today. This not even going to be a conversation. This shit is about to.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
that's why I
but
said they might be fucked with the numbers. Because think
that's
about
why
it, this is not an album we all was like, oh
This
th-
not a
shit.
this not
Like,
an album you about to
that's
put
not.
in rotation and don't even
That's
lie
why,
to you.
come on.
but I ain't gonna hold you. That was really my whole point. Drake knows for a fact that this is not this ain't no like official Drake release when he's trying to convey some. Come on, bro. This is like I said, an album full of throwaways. And if you can
But
give a
also
nigga,
think about it like this. He also didn't do it. Remember, he did it on OVO, so it's Sony project. So it's not his last project under
UMG still got. I looked at them credits. UMG still got to say so in something. And I'm
they do, but he still
what,
owed him one more for his contract.
what I'm saying is after every time Drake gets into a feud or some public like this, there's an album right behind it, win, lose, or draw, where he come with the shit and it's damn near like you forget he was in a
Yeah,
battle,
it's just
right?
back to normal, back to
It's back to
business.
normal. So I'm saying the way Kendrick publicized this was like bigger than ever. So we can't forget who we dealing with. One thing I
Yeah.
don't like is when niggas forget who you're dealing with, even if you beat them. Even if you beat them, you got to know who that man is, right?
Right.
So Drake took a L with the battle, but I don't know if y'all been paying attention to it, but Drake got songs going diamond every other day, like
Yeah,
every other
that's true.
day. And now the new album, which is full of throwaways, songs are going number one, and these are throwaways. Y'all know Drake was playing with this shit. Like, just come on, put it out. Just give it to him.
Mm.
So I'm like, when that official Drake album dropped, what they really did was set Drake. GNX did 319,000 first week. If Drake did those numbers, they would say he flopped because those are a joke numbers to Drake albums. Like when Drake dropped this next album, it's gonna be embarrassing for everybody who went against him. It's just real shit. Just real shit, man.
So
I mean, but it's
does
always
numbers
embarrassing.
mean who's better these days?
Numbers, I just don't like how certain numbers
Facts.
matter and other numbers don't matter.
When it
Numbers
came to
matter
Kendrick,
regardless.
numbers never mattered,
Facts.
and they still don't
I
matter
can't say
now.
that. I
This the
can't say
internet now.
numbers. So why? Okay, so when he wins 5 Grammys, why is that such a big story? Because those are numbers. We're talking about
Me,
the amount
me
of Grammys.
personally, I didn't give a fuck about the Grammys before. I didn't give a fuck about the Grammys
Yeah,
when he
that's
won
niggas
five.
like us. That's niggas like us. But I'm
Yeah, niggas
saying,
like this, bro.
I'm
The
saying,
Grammys
I'm saying
matter.
one of the main things you see from this is 100 and something million watch the Super
I
Bowl. He
thought we was
won.
done with the
I'm
Grammys.
saying he won 5 Grammys. I'm talking about when Kendrick do numbers with something, the numbers matter. When Drake do numbers, it's numbers don't matter. I will never understand that.
Yeah, but that also come with being number one. Like if LeBron and Kobe putting up 30 and 40, you don't be like, oh shit, because that's Kobe and LeBron. Whereas,
It's what they known to
you know
do.
what I mean? Whereas fucking what's his name off the bench have a 30-point night, you like, damn, he went off.
Oh, okay, but you still gotta acknowledge. You still gotta see who's who and what's what. That's why
I'm
there's
not taking nothing
Jordan.
from him. I'm just saying that's the wow factor that we talking about
No,
right
it's
now.
yeah, no,
Kendrick,
it's most
and then
definitely
also remember we
right.
talked
No,
about Kendrick
you right.
drop every 4-5 years.
Right.
So
It's
when
a
he drop,
unspoken. It's like a
numbers don't matter.
unspoken. It's like an unspoken thing within the game when it comes to numbers. It's like numbers matter when you not constantly chasing the number thing.
Right.
Like Kendrick could do numbers and then fall back and not do nothing. Like just chill.
That's his game.
He
J.
don't even
Cole
say
too.
nothing.
And Drake whole thing is numbers, 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 numbers. And I guess that's why people kind of like you say after a while, it's like it don't impress people no more.
It don't
The
impress
fact,
us, bro. You been first.
yeah.
We get it.
It's like what did Kendrick really do with this battle? What did he separate himself from? He let Drake know that you can't fuck with me lyrically.
Yeah.
That ain't. I don't think that's
Yeah.
what No,
That
hell
was a
no,
high key
Hell yeah,
with
he
two
he
different
lit
type
that.
of
He was like,
artists.
I'm
hell,
hip hop, you're a
no.
pop artist.
Listen,
Yeah,
I
facts.
disagree completely. I don't think that was the message.
He said, I'm
That
hip hop
Wait a
that
and
would
you
have
minute.
been the
a
message.
pop artist.
Kendrick, y'all think the message in this was Kendrick saying, "I lyrically I'm better than you, Drake"? Y'all
He
think that's
said,
the
yeah,
point?
like, yeah, I'm
Yeah,
Hell
that's
from the
part of
no,
it.
culture. No, you
no,
not.
no, fuck
That's
no,
disgusting.
hell no.
What was it?
Influence. I have more influence than you.
No, hell no.
This was all influence.
Hell no.
Come on,
Yeah.
bro. This wasn't about, bro. Lyrically, they both showed up and showed
No.
out.
No,
Lyrically, they both showed
listen.
up.
He knew how to use his influence, which is why you think
That's
that.
what
But
won.
the
That's
whole
what won the battle.
this whole it don't matter. But that's not what it was about.
It was. They not like us.
That's the culture. That's not saying influence. That's saying
That
they
is.
not
That's
like us.
exactly.
We outside of the culture.
That's exactly what it's talking about. Influence. Drake. That's the whole meaning of they not like us.
Listen, that's a strong message inside of that, but that is not the whole meaning of that, bro.
I ain't saying the whole. I'm saying maybe that's what drives
I'm
the.
gonna
That's
say influence is part of it. I'm definitely saying influence is part
Yeah,
of it.
it's
But
part
listen
of it.
to me. Without influence, without influence, Kendrick probably loses this battle because lyrically Drake showed up. Drake showed up in this battle.
Lyrically, he wasn't better than him though. Whether he showed up or not, yeah, but he was not better than
No,
Kendrick. So if you just want to go
I
lyrically,
think
no influence.
lyrically, Kendrick didn't step on Drake. Let's be clear. He didn't lyrically abolish Drake.
you talk about the guy with the puzzler.
I mean, bro, that's like 7 years ago. What they got to do with the battle?
He's the only hip hop artist with one.
No, I respect that. I respect that.
Bro, you can't.
That's
first of all,
not
that's
true.
the best award you can ever.
Why y'all bringing up the Pulitzer and we talking about a
Because
battle
we talking
that
about
just
lyrics. We talking
well,
about
no, okay.
put words together.
I don't think Kendrick just showed Drake I am a better lyricist than you. I don't think that was the message that was proven at all. I have more influence than you in this culture. Is the message that that's where Kendrick won. Lyrically, it was toe to toe. It was toe to toe. He didn't come on. What man? Okay, well I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone. Hey, look, when I clip this shit,
It wasn't toe to toe.
I'm gonna clip this shit. I'm gonna clip this shit, and I swear I want everybody to be in the comments like, hey, tell Don to shut the fuck up, or tell them niggas, nah, y'all tripping.
Hell no, it was not toe to toe. And I'm not saying Drake was trash, but it's not toe to toe, bro.
You can't say both of those things back to back. You just contradicted yourself.
No,
man.
I didn't.
Just because
work?
because you lose to
Okay,
Kendrick, just because you lose to Kendrick don't make you trash.
Exactly. You said
not trash.
You can show up.
He did.
And
Drake didn't show up in this battle.
Better than me.
No, he lost. Don't get me wrong. But I'm saying the reason he lost, it wasn't because you out-rapped me. I dropped last.
And he out-influenced.
No, he didn't. Number one, no, he did. No, he did not out-rap Drake. Man, how and I rap last?
What did Drake say after Family Matters? Do you even remember?
The Heart Part 6, regardless of how you feel about it. No, hold on. I'm saying, regardless of how you feel about Heart Part 6, you didn't out-rap me because I'm the last one to go. So who out-rap?
It
wasn't even worth responding
to. He didn't out-rap him. His influence was just too strong. He from Compton. Like, bro, I'm not arguing that he won.
Got this shit burnt the fuck out.
I really got this shit.
You got one person from Canada and still couldn't fuck with him. He had a whole country behind him.
And I said, didn't I say that when you see one from Compton, one from Canada, niggas look at that shit and they be like, you already lost just because of where you from. They don't even give Drake a fair fight with the shit.
That ain't our fault.
It's not.
This can we miss that? Drake is not hip hop.
No, how is Drake not hip hop? What is he?
A pop artist.
I think that is such bullshit.
Yeah, I can't do that one because then we can't pick and choose when we let people be rappers.
Lord have mercy. How did we meet Drake?
When he rapping?
How did we meet Drake? What was he doing?
Acting.
Shit, I didn't watch that show, so let me say that.
Degrassi.
As far as music goes, how did we meet?
That nigga ain't lying.
He ain't lying, but okay. Music wise, how did we meet Drake? Where was he at? Who was he standing next to?
Of course, the GOAT.
Why y'all so quiet, man? God damn.
Because you like to run with some shit. As soon as you get a little inch, you like to run.
It's the truth. No, I ain't gonna say. He said exactly.
You see what I'm saying? Just because you stand next to Lil Wayne, mean you is in the culture.
He was holding his own. He was holding his own next to.
You should have stayed making love music and shit. Now you talking about you.
He just dropped a whole album. He just dropped a whole. Did you hear what you just said?
With the double cup.
You know
what I'm saying?
You went to Houston, Atlanta, Vegas, Drake. Exactly.
Come
That's
on.
what we want.
He just
That's
said you should have
You
stuck.
over here with 21 and Young Thug talking about slime twin.
Those,
Now
oh
look,
my God.
Compton,
Drake
let me play
music
that
ain't
shit.
matured since then. He say the same shit from then. No.
Y'all let everybody else slide with the shit.
Compton wasn't letting it slide. Fuck that.
You said
Exposed this shit. You can't
he
even listen
said
to Drake now
Compton.
without listening to
Hey,
Kendrick.
talk about. Darius said Compton wasn't letting that shit slide.
Nah, bro, they wasn't. Hell no. Everybody else was like, yeah, slime twin. Nah, nigga, we don't
So
do
you
that.
saying Atlanta should have been said something to this nigga, but they took
Yeah.
a West Coast nigga. That's what Darius just said.
If he ain't in the
Should have been
hills, he
said
ain't in
something.
California.
This shit wasn't gonna slide in Detroit.
Come on.
Bro, what did he do that was so wrong? Collaborate with niggas and do
It's not
songs?
that he did nothing wrong, but he do abuse and use our culture when and when he want to, bro. Like you
So what
can't.
do you say about the niggas doing the records with him?
Them niggas trying to get on. You know niggas gonna
Oh,
use
here
the
we
hey.
go. Here we go. God
We ain't
damn.
gonna act like a
That
Drake
shit.
feature ain't gonna push you on. Like we not gonna sit
Okay,
here
but
and
who fault is that? Who fault is that doing a song
But
with me?
listen,
No, bro. Do y'all hear this
listen,
shit? Do
man.
y'all hear this
Hold
shit?
on. If
From
you come into
Detroit
the
to
culture, you
Savannah.
supposed to give back, right?
No.
No?
I'm sorry. I was just mad. What'd you
I was
say?
about to say it. I'm like, stop
I'm
playing.
sorry. I was just mad.
He said no. Stop playing. If you come in the culture, you supposed to give back. So in
Yes.
a way,
Yes.
when you
Absolutely.
put these dudes on, I'm not taking that from. Mind you, we not taking nothing from Drake. What I'm saying is he does come in and out when he pleases. He does turn his switch on and off when he pleases.
Who?
Drake.
Drake. First of all, Drake is the most active nigga in hip hop. Let me ask you. Can I ask y'all both a question?
Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold
Can
on,
I,
hold on,
wait.
hold on,
One.
hold on,
It's a
hold on,
very
hold
simple
on, hold on,
question.
hold on,
Go ahead.
hold on,
Go ahead.
hold on.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Just because you active in hip hop don't mean you are hip hop.
No one said that. No one
So let's
said
just get
that.
that understood.
Okay. Who has contributed more to the culture of
That
hip hop when it comes to
listen.
hold
If I
on?
made the most country songs
This.
ever, you
I'm
think these
not talking
motherfuckers would
about
still consider
no
me
no no.
country?
No, I'm not talking about what he's done for himself. I'm talking about when it comes to collaborations and
Did you
helping.
hear what I just said?
I hold on, because all this, because we get into the colonizer part of the shit. What I'm asking is this: who has contributed more to the culture, Drake or Kendrick? Come on, come on, come on. If
Hold on,
Kendrick,
but
Is that
you
a
wait.
serious
You
question?
only basing that off of the bot,
Hold on.
like how much work they
do
have.
y'all know what Drake has
Wait.
done for this
Is that a
culture?
serious question?
Listen to me. I'm talking
Kendrick,
about just. Oh my god.
listen.
Is that a
Oh
serious
my
question?
god.
But this is
Kendrick did.
why you can
Kendrick did
only
more
say
for hip
Drake
hop
has
culture
done.
than Drake.
Bro, you only
When it
saying
comes to
that because Drake has done more songs.
No, it's more than that. It's big.
No, it's
Okay,
not. Because if you listen to the
what
substance,
does Drake
Kendrick has
stand for?
only done shit for the culture.
What does Drake stand on?
Drake
What does
has
he
given
stand for?
niggas careers. Drake, bro, I'm talking about Drake has taken niggas from nobody's to somebody's,
That
and
still don't
We
amount
I'm
to
talking
saying,
about
Kendrick's.
so
individuals.
I'm
Everything
saying
Kendrick has done is for the
Kendrick
culture.
get to pop out. Kendrick get to pop out every 5 years and do his
Because he
magic and
made
do his
And
classics.
every
Everything
single
he drop
song
is
is
a
for us.
classic.
look, and it's amazing. But I'm talking about who's actually. I'm talking about pounding the pavement. Drake is bro. You got to really respect the fact that this nigga Drake, bro. Look at the careers he's helped start. I'm talking about Kendrick ain't did that.
That does not amount to
We
the
That
talking
does
about
body
the
of work,
culture.
that
bro.
does
Your
not mean he
favorite
moved
rapper
the
got a big
culture.
song with Drake. Your favorite rapper got his
Jalen,
biggest song with Drake, not
Jalen,
Kendrick.
Jalen.
I'm gonna
Now
leave it alone.
you just threw
I'm gonna leave
numbers
it
back in it.
alone.
You just threw numbers back in it. You only saying that
Here we
sentence. Hold on.
numbers,
You only
That's
saying that
numbers.
sentence because Drake
impact,
has done more music. Even if you count the people, hold on. Even if
big
you count the
music.
people he's put on, that does not amount to the Kendrick's body of work. Every song Kendrick has
Oh
done
my
is
God,
from and
Lord have
for the
mercy.
culture.
Drake
That's
has not
listen,
made an album better than Pimp the Butterfly, and I'm sorry.
facts.
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at
Facts.
that. What I'm saying, because
With
I
his
wasn't
one
even.
So,
album,
but
his
you see what
whole
I'm
one
saying?
album
That's for the
trapped
culture.
him.
Yeah, okay, but Drake is also for the culture when bro.
We
If
not saying
every
he not. You said who did
no,
more for the
okay,
culture. I'm
I
going
kind of get it.
Kendrick.
I do think okay when you say who's done more for hip hop culture when you say Kendrick, and I'm looking at how Drake really helped put motherfuckers. I'm talking about giving Future and Thug and all of them
I'm
they
not
first
taking
number
none of that from
ones.
him. He has
I know
done all
you
of that.
not.
That's
I know
fact.
you not. I'm looking at this shit from the standpoint of, bro, Drake really put a lot of these niggas in great positions, including the nigga that you sitting here defending. God damn, like, who took Kendrick on tour? Can we talk about it?
That's true. But listen,
But
just
listen to
because
what,
hold
man?
on. Hold on. Just because you took me on tour, did me a little favor that bumped me
Just
up. I
because.
hold on. Don't mean I can't think you a fuck nigga later. I can find out later you a fuck nigga.
That's so
The thing is, no, don't
disrespectful.
act
At
like
one
Drake
point,
made.
listen, at one point you did something good. At one point you was this good guy for me, but you still a fuck boy. I
And
found
never
out you
get
was a
it
fuck boy.
confused that Drake made Kendrick in some way. Come
No, I'm
on.
not. I'm not
Okay.
saying he made them.
He
I'm
put a
not saying
spotlight
he
on him.
made them.
He took that,
And
he took that
I'm saying
spotlight and ran
to
with it.
to Darius' point, I'm saying, bro. First off, if we know Kendrick is an inside the house guy. Drake is an outside. Drake and Kendrick wasn't just running into each other to where Drake could do him wrong all these times. This was a competitive rap battle to see who's the best. It ain't had nothing to do with you personally doing me wrong. So miss me with all of that. I'm talking about, man. Look, I really think this shit is kind of uneven the way niggas be looking at shit. But when you speak on it, they consider you just a nigga, like the weird names they call you. I won't say them on this platform because we some real niggas.
From
But
Detroit to
but
Savannah.
but god damn,
Man, listen, that don't mean I have to like you, bro. Cause you did me a favor at one time in my career. Now I gotta, even if I find some fuck shit, I just gotta be quiet. Nah, if I find out you did some fuck shit, I'm still gonna call a spade, whether you looked
I don't
out
see.
before or not.
I can't think of anything Drake could do. Well, anything that Drake has done to make them have issues to this level. Outside of it
It could
just
have been
being
on that
rap
damn
beef,
tour.
I think it's just rap shit. It ain't nothing like nothing happened. It's just some you think you number one, nigga. I'm number one. That's it. That's all it is.
I don't think so.
What else could it be? It ain't about no girls.
Okay, listen, check this out. Personally, I think what could have happened, and I wasn't on tour with these niggas, but I feel like what could have happened was on tour, Kendrick realized Drake not truly hip hop. This nigga kind of is an actor in hip hop.
That's crazy to me.
That's
That's
not
crazy
crazy
to
because
me.
listen, remember Funk Flex said that shit about that freestyle, how they rehearsed it,
He
and
was
he didn't
reading off
have
of
a
the
phone
phone.
until later.
He was reading off of the phone during the
That was
freestyle.
around the same time during
You
that shit.
know
That was
what's
right before
fucked up?
Take Care. Like,
Now what's fucked up is he let Funk Flex let Remy Ma and Papoose do a freestyle reading off their phone and didn't say nothing. What I'm saying is niggas
you
always
not hearing me? Hold on, you didn't hear what he said.
say it
When they
again.
first did it, Drake didn't have the phone. Once they turned the cameras on, Drake had the phone because he realized it'll look like he just wrote it. He already had that memorized. He was putting on the act.
Yeah, but as a rapper, when you got something memorized, it still helped to have it in front of you. It still helped to have it in front of you if you're bruh. See,
What
this is
about
what I'm
the
saying.
ghostwriter claims? Was any of that true?
That was
That,
true.
that's why Drake don't have 4 classes. He got 3.
Was there
That
any of
was
that
true.
true?
I
So
don't.
now we talk about ghostwriter. Now we talking about like now you even not even writing your own shit.
Remember, he said
Yeah.
it's 20v1 if I got to fight you and the niggas that right with me.
Hey, Kendrick threw that shit right back in his face with that.
Come on, we not about to act like he put that nigga in the blender, bro.
No, but hold
He
on.
said it's
But,
20v1 if I got to
but
fight
wait
you
a
and
minute.
them.
Look, if I'm being honest, when I listen to that's why I said Drake. He could have had 4 classes, but he got 3
Mm.
because of the Quentin Miller shit with if that shit wouldn't have came out and the Meek Mill shit wouldn't have happened, if you're reading this, it's too late would have been one of Drake's classics, but
Mm.
it missed the mark because all this
That's that
bullshit,
shit right there. I ain't
all
gonna
this
lie.
bullshit that didn't. Hey, so let me ask my nigga Shadow, how many classics Drake got, and name them for me.
Songs or albums?
Albums. Me and Darius already talked about this with my nigga Anwar. We gave him 3, didn't we, Darius?
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to see if Shadow give him more or less.
Take Care, Done was None But the Same. I was
Yep.
on that album. And Views was a throwaway.
Oh, you all choked. I see you fuck this. What the
I'm
fuck?
fucking
This
with
nigga
you, bro.
said
I'm
you.
not fucking with
Damn.
you.
He said Fuse was the
I'm not
throwaway.
giving them views, bro.
Are
Nah.
you out of your mind? Views is his third
Hold on, what was the
classic.
other one you was gonna say?
Right.
I knew Views was your third one. I just wasn't being petty.
What else?
If you have to go with, I have to go with Views. I'll give you. I personally didn't like Views.
What's his third classic?
If that was his third class, it was Views. I knew
Okay,
y'all was thinking Views, but I'm like me.
we
I'm
not
giving two.
thinking Views. It is Views. He was in his bag, bro. Drake was in his bag.
I'm gonna give him two. But the world gonna say three. World gonna at least give him three.
But you say Take Care, nothing
Me
was the
personally.
same.
Yeah, that's it.
But I think everybody agree on those two. I think everybody can
He for sure
pretty
got
much.
those two locked up. I ain't never
Yeah. Take Care and nothing was the same, bro. I think we all remember that time. That was a great time in hip hop.
Yeah, facts.
Because especially with Wayne coming home and Wayne still being that nigga, but now we fucking with the nigga that you telling us about. So it was just a good time for hip hop. With when Wayne and Drake. That's why this shit he doing with Party. Darius, remember I said he need to do a joint album with Wayne.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you,
Or
but
T
nah,
Pain.
he can't
Oh
now because
no,
Wayne
no,
working on
not T
Carter 6.
Pain. Wait, did
That
you
shit'll
say
go
T?
hard. Drake and T Pain will go hard.
It would, but no. T Pain, look. First of all, the game. Oh, that nigga so much respect. It don't even make sense. We gonna
Yeah,
leave that
that's
shit
crazy. I'm
alone.
about to say. I'm like,
But first,
yeah.
before T Pain do anything with anybody, y'all owe that nigga a check and some respect. But with Drake, him and Wayne doing a joint album, it would have been perfect timing with all this Super Bowl shit and all of
Hey,
this.
look, and then Wayne could have dropped Carter 6 after that shit, and
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Because look, if you look, say what you want about Wayne. When he say the Carter whatever is coming out,
it's hit.
we nigga,
We
that's
gonna
it.
look at
That's
it.
it. That's it, bro.
Automatic.
It's an
Even if it's trash,
automatic
we gonna
thing.
listen to it.
Like, and I'm talking about. I remember niggas was talking about Kendrick could cook Lil Wayne. I don't even want to see Kendrick versus Lil Wayne. Who the fuck want to see that? But
Nah.
I don't want to see it. I'm straight.
But I don't want like beef is not that big of a deal to every hip hop fan. Some of us just want to see good music get made and let
That's
that
it.
be it. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
it, bro.
So I think Carter 6 come out June 6th, and he gonna do his he always do between 450 to 900,000. What's
But
that?
see,
With
Wayne is a
Carter's?
legend. So whatever he drops is gonna go up. Just
Yeah.
because we gonna
Yeah,
give him the respect because it's Little Wayne. It could be the Carter Six
right.
could be fucking trash. It don't matter. You about to give it a
We
listen.
don't listen because it's Lil Wayne. But let me tell you, but look, if he actually delivers on the music, we gonna keep listening. And that's where Lil Wayne, when Carter 5 came out, they thought it was gonna be some shit, but then we heard Mona Lisa. Come on, bro.
And who he have on the track?
Kendrick Lamar, bro. What you mean?
Wasn't that the hardest song on the
Come
album?
on.
Mona, I
And
don't. He
then
not
Kendrick
said hard
beat
song
him
on the
on that song.
You
album.
said hardest?
And then Kendrick had the better verse on that song.
Hold on. Did you say Mona Lisa was? I don't know about that one, bro. I don't know about
Hold on,
that
but
one.
then Kendrick eat him on that song.
He did.
Okay.
Every time I wake up in the morning, I'm like, he got the laying shit. No, I mean, but look, when you get Kendrick or Eminem on your song, you get them on a song to do that. That's what you call them for.
That's true.
Come on, you know what he gonna do. I dare nigga to call me for a verse. You
I
gonna
will say
see.
this though. Kendrick is the only nigga that could take down Drake. Nobody else.
When how did he
In
take
that
down
moment,
Drake?
in
I
this
give
hip
you
hop
that.
shit,
I agree. I feel like anybody else would have really struggled. Like it would have just been like, why would you even do that, bro?
Now wait a minute. When you say take down Drake, what do you mean? Because I haven't seen a
He
real
gave Drake an
takedown
L,
yet.
a
Oh,
memorable L, a memorable L, because Pusha T gave him
okay,
an L.
I'm about to say
unquestionable L. Like you like
okay,
without a
okay,
doubt, you took
okay.
the L.
But Drake been taking L, bro. Joe Budden gave him a L. What did it mean? Like Drake get L's all the
Did he? Because
time.
I don't
Joe
even.
Budden.
Did you hear
feel me?
Joe
Joe
Budden?
Budden went crazy, but guess what? It didn't.
Darius, wait, talk about Darius. Did you?
I remember, but come on, man. Come on. You talk about hip hop, I get it.
No,
But, bro,
I'm saying on some rap shit. Do you know how many niggas in rapped against Drake and they say, oh, they cooked Drake, they got him, bro, it been like 12 times.
But the world said you got.
No,
guys.
this was a different one. I will say
this
that.
Is a different one. This one,
This was a different one.
Different.
But, I mean, but if it's a different one, why am I able to look after you do the Super Bowl? How do I go number 1 2 days after that,
Well,
and then replace myself the day after that? If what you're saying is true, how am I able to still do this?
I listen to the album because of Party.
Man, look, regardless of why you listen to it, you gave Drake another number 1. You gave Drake a couple number 1 songs, a number 1 album, and he's supposed to be a corpse, Joe Budden. Joe Budden said it. I'm not going back and forth with a corpse. How do you call him a corpse and he's number 1? And look,
hold on.
This is his worst moment.
Anybody a corpse?
I don't know, but he ain't the only one. I'm talking about it's a lot. I don't understand. If you was to
give Drake some advice right now, would you tell him to leave Kendrick alone?
Bro, I would tell. This is what I would say to Drake. I would say, listen to me, Drake. They've been calling you a bitch since 2009. It's 2025 and they still calling you a bitch. They was calling you a bitch 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, 5 years. They've been calling you a bitch since they met you. They was clowning your eyebrows. They was mad at you about this and that. They clowned you about having a son. And they also about they've been clowning Drake since he walked in the motherfucking door. I would tell Drake, you don't really owe them nothing because who is Drake supposed to keep it real with? Like, no, you can't sue. You got to keep it real and take your L. It's hip hop. Hip hop been kicking Drake in the ass since he came in the door. So what do he owe a nigga? When I hear niggas say Drake ain't supposed to sue, no, Drake is the perfect nigga to sue. Cause what else he owe you? What else he owe niggas? Like, I mean, come on, man.
Jew. That's what he was gonna do anyway.
That's what his mama was gonna tell him to sue. His cousins was gonna say sue.
We're not about to act like he ain't got a white mama.
Like, I'm saying y'all been treating him as the nigga who would sue for 15 years. So when he sue, what?
What's your advice for this man?
Go to court when it's time to go to court, and make sure you don't miss your next court date, and and work on your next album because they was gonna call you a bitch anyway, and call Lil Wayne, and make sure y'all straight, and that's it. That's all. What
was impressive that Drake did do was he ate everybody else up. Rick Ross. Who else was talking shit?
It was like 12 niggas.
It was a whole bunch of niggas talking shit. He ripped everybody.
Look, I be telling niggas when you go against 12 niggas and you beat 11 of them, shit.
The thing is, I always say, I'm like, Drake is still gonna have a career after this. Drake is still gonna be Drake. He's still gonna have hits. He's still gonna be number 1 and shit. That part of the rap was not gonna change that.
That's why that tour that he doing in Australia, it's really some fluke shit that he doing. But what he's saying is, at my worst moment where I should be most embarrassed because it's Super Bowl and it's fuck me and you calling me a PDF file, I have a sold out tour in Australia all the way over there somewhere. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
he better be all the way over there. He don't want to be in here.
He don't. Hey Darius, did we say he got a new phone?
He don't even want to be over.
He ain't fucking with none of this over here.
Whole continent.
Hey, we said that nigga felt like the U.S. He said the U.S. turned on me.
North America.
North America turned on me.
North America turned.
He in New Zealand.
And South America connected, so he had to dip.
So it's fuck y'all too.
Yeah.
Look. Hey, it got to the point where this is a real one. Hey, Shadow. That nigga Khaled said, I got 2 new Drake songs on my album.
That nigga Drake said, well, who?
No, he ain't say what he say, Darius?
Must be Drake Bell.
That's what I mean. He said, "Well, who? Not with me."
No, no, bro, you gotta say, bro, hold on, bro.
No,
He
it
said
made it
Drake
worse.
Bell, bro. That
That
shit
nigga
was
said
hitting
No,
must be
different.
Drake Bell,
let me
and
tell
then
you
Khaled
something.
deleted the
Look,
whole thing.
this right here, this is Drake finally waking up. That's what's going on right here when you see shit
Facts.
like this.
To be
This
honest, Kendrick did this nigga a favor. He let you know, like, look how many people don't fuck with you for real.
Facts.
no, no, no. It's not about look how many people don't fuck with you. It's look at how many people that you keep calling your brother and you keep trying to embrace. But
Exactly. They don't really fuck with you. They don't
bruh,
fuck with you. They treated Drake like the rich white kid that got all this cool stuff.
no, Drake treated himself like that. Drake, bro, Drake was the one chasing after that
True.
shit. It ain't like
True.
the man. Look,
True.
let me tell you
True.
something.
So
When you
how
hear
you chasing after hip hop and is considered hip
no,
hop at the
no,
same
no,
time?
no, no. Let me tell you something. When Wayne is the hottest nigga and you standing next to Wayne, you end up around everybody else because Wayne's around everybody else. You end up in certain spots. So you run into Rick Ross, you run into T.I., you run into Swiss Beats, you run into, and if you're trying to make a name for yourself, you want to make sure you don't just be the nigga next to Wayne. You wanna come with some shit, right? And I think Drake did a phenomenal job with that shit, but he got too engulfed with this shit, and he was called. He said, "That's my brother, and this is my brother." And I used to look at that shit like those are not your brothers, bro. Them niggas in the industry,
Yeah, I mean, hey, bro, that nigga thought it was a brotherhood, not a business hood. You know what I mean?
and you learn your lesson when you really begin
Live
to
and
think that
learn.
these. And look, now this is why you see him doing a joint album with his artists because Party Next Door can't even afford to flip on Drake, so
Facts.
he's not gonna do it.
Yeah,
Facts.
Like
certain people gotta stay there. Like
you
you
know,
ain't make a name for yourself too much, so you have to. But
like
my
at
thing,
one
I'm really
point,
interested to see Drake by himself. I want to see the solo album.
bro, if you think let me call it right now. This next Drake album, I think Views is his only album that sold 1 million first week. This next Drake
Because of
album, I
Rihanna.
think, but nah, hell no. No, 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 no. Are you talking about that song Work?
How many times Rihanna was on the album?
No, no. I'm talking about, are you talking wait. Are you talking about Views? She was on there one time on Views.
You know how many times people have been anticipating Rihanna?
No, but that's 2016. Rihanna
You
she didn't even take her break around that time. Her
you said a
album dropped.
million. I said a million because of you got to add Rihanna people up in there.
No, no, no. See, I think when Drake dropped, he gonna do a million. He gonna do close to 1 million first week. They really set this nigga up to win. They really set Drake up to have like one of the biggest first weeks that we've seen in
Like I
a.
said, Drake not gonna fall off, and if that was the thought that his music would never hit again. I
I
never
never
seen that.
understood. I never understood that.
I
I
never
never
seen that.
understood that.
I
It's like
just
some.
was enjoying the L because that shit was funny. Because this nigga thought he wasn't gonna lose.
Okay, what?
You antagonized the nigga to drop, and then he dropped, and now you mad that he dropped.
So
That was the funny part.
was it ever a time where you thought Drake was up? Because it was a moment where I thought Drake had the nigga. I ain't gonna hold you.
No,
When Push Ups came out, because it leaked at first. When Push Ups came out, like officially on the streaming sites, I thought Drake was on his ass, and then I thought Taylor Made was him. Like, wait a minute, this nigga, he can't wait for Kendrick to come with something.
when
Like he
Family
had,
Matter
he
dropped,
had me
I
for a
looked at
minute.
Family Matter a few times, but I didn't even get the chance to really listen to Family Matter because this nigga
Not
dropped 10
Family
minutes later.
Matters. Not Family Matters. I'm talking about what's the Tupac record? Taylor Made.
Oh, Taylor Made.
The AI record. You know what I mean? It was an
Oh, okay.
AI record.
It was an AI record.
When I
When you
heard,
asked me, was there a time in the battle where you thought, Drake
oh
had it? I'm
right,
like, when he dropped Family Matter,
right,
within those 10 minutes before Kendrick stepped on his foot with Meet the Gram, I was like, okay, I was like, all right, Drake. And then literally,
everybody,
Kendrick,
everybody was.
he hit that nigga with a battle war hit. He stepped on that nigga. I'm like, nigga, you forgot about Family Matter for a second. I'm like, god damn.
But I mean, but that's I think. Look, in the moment, then Kendrick wins that in the moment. But you know what happens when time goes on? You just listen to both records for what they are, and you forget about the whole 30-minute drop
Mhm.
after the other drop, and you listen to it for what it is. I personally think Family Matters is better than Meet the Grams. Me personally,
But who gonna have the more effect? Because
it had a
he,
big right, and look, not like us coming out the next day just throw it. It take he took the shit and ran with it like he
I'm
did. He
saying,
did.
what's gonna have the longer effect? He had a whole verse with his song. He said, "Play this for your pops when you turn 18." Like
He
this
did.
shit going
He
this shit is
did.
Come
He
on, man.
did.
that shit is deep.
That's diabolical, bro.
It's so
He got
disrespectful.
songs that he could play in his dad's house just to piss him off.
Nah, but look, Adonis, don't get kicked out the house because where you gonna go? Your daddy is the biggest. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it
He just caused
alone.
family division for like the next like the next
But look, I
15
ain't gonna
years,
lie.
bro.
Look, I think Drake's biggest mistake is his biggest mistake was number one. He was trying to address Kendrick or engage with Kendrick like Kendrick was some little guy in hip hop. Like he was trying to like treat him like he was, just a nigga who could never get
Mm.
on his, something like that. And he thought Family Matters was the one that was gonna end it all. He thought that was it. That's why he ended it like that. You did. You did. You
First of all,
did.
Family Matter would have ended most niggas.
I, I swear to God, I said that the other day. I said
Family,
Family Matters would have ended most niggas. Family Matters would have ended most niggas, but Kendrick just so happens to be not
that
most.
alien, dude. That's why I said I can't give him the better lyrics.
No, but no. I think what fucks it up is Drake. I think Drake knew that before he said. Look, when Drake is singing, "You did, you did," I'm like, I can tell you don't mean that because how do you tell Kendrick Lamar you did, you did? It's over. It's a wrap. Like I wouldn't even because you know what he's capable of. I feel like he was trying to hurry up and
Maybe he
like
didn't know what he was capable of. Maybe Drake truly thought, like, man, I don't fuck with this nigga. Can't fuck with me.
You will have to understand when you've been number one for so long, bro. You feel like you untouchable. You feel
Yeah,
like he ain't lost nothing for real. Like niggas can't
that makes
fuck with me.
sense.
So
That
somebody
makes
gonna have to
sense.
prove that they could fuck with me. So shoot your shot, and then he did, and he was like, "Wow, hmm."
I think Euphoria didn't really upset Drake because after he heard that, I think after that he started showing his hand, and then he started.
Euphoria was a warning shot, nigga. Euphoria was like, nigga, I'm about to call the heavens upon your ass, nigga. Like, I'm about to.
I think.
I'm
He's
about to
about to
channel
call the
the energy.
archangel for your ass, nigga.
That's
I
crazy.
think that was his. I think. See, when Drake heard Euphoria, I think this is what he did because Euphoria was so long. I think Drake felt like, oh, that's all he got. That's all he got.
Facts.
Cause Euphoria was long as hell.
It was.
So I think Drake was like, oh, he ain't got nothing. That's why after that he got real cocky, like use me as a. He was saying they ain't got nothing to drop. They ain't gonna drop. They ain't got nothing. They ain't this and this and that. And then he heard Euphoria. He was like, that's it. So he thought Family Matters was like, and then he questioned the purple van and shit. I don't know, man.
He
He
thought he
thought that
had him.
he
He
thought he
thought he
had a,
had him.
he had one.
He thought
He
he
Like,
thought
had him.
hey, got one, coach. Early celebration,
he
pop
thought
bottles.
no, he. And you know what's crazy? I think Family Matters could have. If Family Matters would have came out earlier, we don't know what the impact would have did. I think what held it up was him trying to shoot that video with the purple van and crush the van and make sure everybody's on site at 7 p.m. That's what hit. Because if Family Matters comes out directly after Euphoria,
Mm.
Meet the Grams, which it don't really hit the same. But that's my point. Like he was
War.
he was he was treating Kendrick like a nigga who ain't gonna say nothing. That's just he ain't gonna do nothing. But he wasn't ready for Euphoria. He wasn't. So Euphoria made him panic. It made the nigga panic. And he threw his best grenade out there, but he thought
He ain't hit shit, huh?
this shit was plastic.
I felt bad because he legit didn't think he was gonna lose that.
No, he thought he
No,
had one for real.
I thought Drake was going to ask Darius. I was the one saying, I think Drake got this one. I was calling that shit early. I was calling that shit early because when he said you trying to let this shit die down, nah, not this time, nigga. You following through.
The thing
I'm
is,
like,
see, if you know Kendrick and you know this nigga's a Gemini, like you know niggas is them. See, I know niggas that's Gemini. Them niggas is the pettiest niggas I know. That shit wasn't about to be over, not for a long shot, because he had like this whole Kobe mentality. It was just like, all right, like he quiet. Like Kendrick not into the internet. He quiet. He don't know
that's
his
true.
next move. You don't know
That's
shit.
true.
He don't post. He don't tweet. He don't do none of that shit. He just drop music. You can't really fuck with niggas who don't talk.
Yeah, I mean, but look, it's not like Drake just jumped out there and started trying to pick on Kendrick. Let's not forget, Like That came out, and you said what you said, and then J. Cole jumped on your ass. J. Cole,
I blame J. Cole for all of this.
no, yeah, you can't. Oh, hey, I ain't gonna hold on.
I blame J. Cole for all of this shit. This nigga started this shit and just dipped.
Okay, wait. Everything that's going on now with this rap shit is it J. Cole's fault because he was the first nigga to put a name on it?
What? Top
He was
three?
the first. Look, everybody was throwing subliminals. J. Cole, whether he took the 7 minute drill, he took it down. But J. Cole was the first nigga to put a name on it with Kendrick, and then he pulled it back. And I think that's what gave Drake the confidence to kind of jump out there and say, like when
Yeah,
he
he
said
gave him he boosted him up to jump out there and
he
then left
did
him
it.
alone.
I
They
agree.
left him
I agree.
alone.
I agree.
J. Cole was like, all right, I'm gonna bounce. He was like, no, nigga, we gonna slide. He was like, no, you
Hey,
ain't going.
I ain't gonna lie.
I
I
ain't messing
agree
with
with
that
that
D.
shit.
And he should have left with him. He was like, you right.
He said, no, but when you hear him say that nigga Cole losing sleep on this, it ain't me. That's he
And
when J. Cole say I'm off that shit,
you should have
I,
listened to J. Cole because J. Cole knew something. He was like, you know what,
look,
I'm good. But like I
I
said, Drake's
look, I
cockiness,
mean,
after
look,
he been
look,
number one for so long, he
I
stuck
don't
out
think
his
J.
light skinned ass
Cole
chest and said, nigga, I'm about to go toe to toe with the Compton niggas.
I
Like
don't
you went
think
for Degrassi, nigga.
J. Cole fell back because I don't think he fell back because he just felt this huge threat coming from Kendrick. He fell back because, like he said, he wasn't feeling that shit after he did it. I don't think he felt like, oh shit, Kendrick is gonna destroy me. Like, I really wish niggas would stop that shit. Like, for real.
I fuck
He
with J.
felt
Cole. I
huh?
do. I fuck with J. Cole.
I'm just saying, like J. Cole falling back has nothing to do with him being afraid of what Kendrick would do. Like, I hate that narrative. Like, for real. I think Drake was the one that looked at it like an opportunity to jump out the window. When he
I
could have,
think
Drake
I
could.
think he I think J. Cole was just smart about it. He was like, you know what? I really want to go to war with
He
this
just
nigga.
a real nigga. J. Cole just a real
He said,
nigga.
no,
Let
I'm
me
straight.
apologize and get up out of here.
He
Man,
was like,
see,
this ain't
here
me.
we
He
go.
said this ain't me. He did exactly what he was supposed to do.
Why do y'all niggas see y'all sunning them, and I don't like that shit.
He sunned
He
himself.
sunned himself. The fuck? Nobody tell that nigga out there to apologize.
Bro, he sunned himself, man. You gonna take the shit down. All right, my bad. I shouldn't have made it, but it's
Hey,
all
I did say that. I did say my only thing. Regardless of how you feel or what you said on stage, don't pull the record down. Why you pull the record down? Fuck it, like it's out, nigga.
It's out there. It's forever. It hit the internet.
I did think that was a mistake. I ain't gonna hold you.
You know who got fucked up in all of this? And we ain't even mention him. You know Big Sean dropped an album in the midst of all of this shit.
Darius, do you see why I brought him to the show?
I
Hey,
feel
hey,
bad for my nigga
hey,
Sean, bro.
Shadow, slow down, Darius. Do you see why I brought him to the show,
Real talk. That's crazy.
bro?
Saying the
Do
same
you know
shit
how
I
many Big
said.
Sean conversations we done had, bro?
Man,
Bro, I feel
man.
bad, dog.
It's so fucked up. It's
It's
so
crazy.
fucked up.
Sean
Because
was trying to drop some heat. He trying to
it
have a
was not even
comeback.
a bad album. It was just at the
No,
wrong
oh
time,
my
bro.
god, it wasn't even a bad album. That album was
Like we had
amazing.
so much shit going on. Did Sean come in talking about some y'all gotta pray and meditate, guys? We gotta get our
It was
house in
just
order and get financially straight.
Speaking that real shit, I'm looking
We
like,
was
okay,
like, bro, get
Sean,
the
you
fuck
trying to
out of
No,
change
here.
the
These
what?
niggas
rules?
It was
fighting.
just because it was a year everybody chose violence, nigga. You got Cat Williams, Megan Thee
Come
Stallion,
on.
Nicki Minaj, nigga. You lying on your dead mama,
Big
lying on your
Sean did
dead
not read the
mama.
room for real.
He did not. I'm
No,
like,
He
whoever his
didn't.
marketing PR team failed him because it was like, not
that,
right now, bro.
January 1st, that would have been the best
I
album. Let's
swear,
get this off right.
I was about to say, wait for 2025 and give us that Big Sean album, and
And then you
it's
got 2 Chainz and Larry June with Life is Beautiful. Like, that would have just
right.
set
It's a
25
good
off. Like,
vibe. It's a
Let
good
this shit cool
vibe.
off.
all
He did
right,
not let this
cool.
shit cool off. He dropped that
You
shit in
wait,
the heat
these
of the
niggas in
moment.
the middle of a fight. You talking about, hold on, y'all.
And
Did
that
everybody
interview,
eat?
I
Did
gotta put
everybody
this out.
pray?
Look, that interview he did with Charlamagne the God didn't help shit at all. I just that album,
That shit pissed me off, bro.
that album is not a bad album. That Big Sean album is not. I want to make sure I say that shit. That Big Sean album is not a bad album. It was just the worst time to
It's
drop
not.
it. It was
It's
the
not.
Timing
worst
is
time to drop
everything,
it.
dog.
It was for
Timing
real
is
a bad
everything.
time, man.
Big Sean missed the moment, and you know, as a him being a Detroit artist, I want to see all of us win. You know, I can't believe you brought that up because, bro, if you knew how much we talked about that
Oh
shit, I'm
God.
talking
Bro,
about
because that shit
all
hurt my
the time.
heart. I felt bad, bro. I'm like,
Oh God,
y'all niggas let my nigga shout out the conversation.
Bruh, and the music still hitting. Like,
bro.
all right, so wait, since we talking about Detroit artists, I gotta, since you listen to rap, did you hear Eminem latest album, Death of Slim Shady?
I gave it a listen.
You ain't fuck with it. Did you fuck with it?
I fucked with it. It's just where Eminem staying with me. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't really know how to even describe Eminem right now.
I just like he as long as his skill level stay where it's at, I'm always listen to Eminem because when it comes
Eminem's
to
still
skill,
Eminem.
he's one of the best.
He ain't dropped off to me. He's still Eminem.
Yeah, that I feel the same way. I feel the same way.
He ain't dropped off.
Yeah,
It's just
and
it's time for the OGs to just go ahead and step to the side though.
I mean, I feel like he has stepped to the look. They step to the side when you see them embracing the new. Every album he dropped, he bring like 3 new guys on. Like on this album, he got Jid from Dreamville
Yeah, I
on the
fuck with Jid.
song. That shit on Fuel. That shit hard as hell. He always get like 3 songs on this album. Like 4 years ago, he had Young M.A. on his album. Like he always tap into the younger crowd that's like killing shit. So I gotta give him props for that.
I like him because it
Sure.
look like he did cocaine for the album. He did a line for the album. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh my God, this
That
nigga
nigga did a
crazy.
line. He was talking crazy shit. I was like,
Hey,
okay. I
hey,
said, okay.
hey, look, I gotta, I gotta.
Like Wayne need to go back
Did
to
you
the
hear what he
music
said?
real
This
quick
nigga
for the Carter Six. He
crazy.
need to flick a few lighters real quick. We need to get back in this bag.
Eminem, I think you
I
be
don't
killing
want
shit in the
Tucci, nigga.
studio.
I
That
don't
nigga
want
did a
Tucci.
line for the album.
Eminem, I think you be killing shit in the studio. You be rapping your ass off, and that's
He
all I
said,
got to
Eminem
say
relapsed
about
for this
Eminem.
one.
Hey, oh my
get
god!
that nigga a whole line, bro. That nigga's gonna go ape shit.
All right,
Oh,
who?
man.
Hey, who y'all think should do the Super Bowl next year? Who y'all think? Who y'all
Hold
got?
on. Let me
Wait,
first of all, can we
who?
just agree
Wait,
after
no,
this black ass Super Bowl, I don't think it's gonna be nobody hip hop or R&B.
Bro, Kendrick
shit.
kind of fucked it up. He kind of fucked it up for the niggas.
How
I'm
y'all
telling you
defending
right
some?
now.
How y'all defending somebody who fucked it up? If he fucked it
Because
up,
no,
We talking about for
we talking about the
NFL
world
entertainment.
stage. We ain't talking about us. We ain't talking
Yeah,
about hip hop. We talking about the world stage.
it's
So
gonna
you
be
really like that
Taylor.
shit, bro.
you say he fucked it up. What did he fuck up?
For the next
Did you
Super
see all
Bowl,
the white people straight face right there?
bro, they was
I'm
quiet as fuck.
glad.
Like, what the
Let's
I'm
fuck
let's
are we
hold
glad,
doing?
on. Let's
I'm
be
glad
clear.
y'all said it. I'm
Hey,
glad somebody
at
else
the end
said
of
it.
the day, the people you was hired to entertain,
He
fuck
said,
all the
"Fuck him."
TV. Hold on, fuck all the TV cameras. Fuck the $133 million. The people you was hired to entertain was them white people that's paying $7,000 for them seats.
But
And they
look,
had no clue what
oh
the fuck was going on. They was like,
well. I mean, they knew all. Look. They were not like us.
We
Came
taking
up,
out the
look,
internet. We taking out the TV. We taking out
they only
let
commercials.
me
knew
tell
A
you something.
minor through the whole
And
shit.
look.
All they heard
They,
was
I'm so glad you said it. They only knew a.
That's it.
that's it. We can admit that. That was straight for the hip hop fans
That's
and hip
it.
hop fans only. That was a protest.
That's
No,
it.
a protest. Look, bro. I still feel the same way
He
about the
said
Super
fuck Donald
Bowl.
Trump. He said fuck everybody in that shit.
But look, if there's something called rehearsals and shit like that. Like niggas, it's not like they was putting this together and they didn't know what they was
Was
doing.
the crowd there doing
Like,
rehearsals?
no, I'm saying no, not the crowd. I'm talking about the people who in charge. They know what's getting ready to
Oh, they
happen.
knew it. They didn't
This,
know it.
this is no shock. This is no shock to. Come on, bro. You talking about the people in the stadium? They represent 1.7% of everybody who enjoyed the Super Bowl halftime performance. They was just in the building. So this is really about the impact everybody that's looking at it as. And I think to drive my point home from Jump Street, I think everything Kendrick did, it was good for him. It was ineffective toward Drake. I haven't seen Drake lose nothing. Like, what did Drake lose?
I will say he altered the way I hear this nigga now.
Who, Drake?
Yeah.
He altered the way you hear Drake. Oh, well, that's something.
He pointed out some shit like I'm like, you know what? Drake do that shit. He do yeah. Like it's some shit I can't go back. I'm like, all right, bro.
So wait, do you listen? So do it make you not listen to the old Drake that you used to listen to before all of this?
It's some songs that I'm like, you know what, Drake? I can't let you slide on this.
Could you listen to the lyrics and
you talking about teenage girls in this song, bro?
How you know? Oh my god! How you know who he talking about in the song? That's what I'm saying, bro. Ladies and gentlemen,
From Detroit to Savannah.
The Part Next Door album talking about your mama kicked you out. Who is he talking about?
It be bitches 25 living with. Come on, bro. God damn. Like that's not.
Bro. I'm saying that's what I mean about altered. This nigga altered my.
Oh, like you just it make you be like, wait, hold on, what? Hold on now, wait.
Say Drake.
Oh
I can't unhear this shit, bro.
That's cold blooded. It's cold, bro. Like niggas. All right, so okay, let's get back. I want to know who do y'all think should do the Super Bowl next? Me personally, I want to say, I think it's gonna be Miley Cyrus or Taylor Swift, but I want to see Chris Brown. Me personally,
they not throwing another nigga right next. I would be surprised they did. Chris Brown should wait till like the Olympics.
Chris Brown not finna go up there and do no Uncle Sam. Nat Turner was my great uncle.
Oh
my god!
I would love to see Chris Brown. He the best entertainer we had since Michael Jackson.
Right, and look, regardless, I know. Look, the Rihanna shit has been working against him for a minute, but I think at this point, people are when you see him win a Grammy, I think people are starting to really be able to look past the shit that he's done. And they listening to his recent songs like Residuals, like, man, this nigga gonna always come with another one.
Chris Brown has not dropped a bad album.
Chris Brown has no bad albums. I will say
even when he dropped that 50 song, at least
Chris Brown has no bad albums. I will give you that, and I think at this point, I think everybody who at one point was like shunning Chris Brown. I think they start when you see him win a Grammy. These are the main people who like quote unquote shun people. So if he is winning a Grammy, that means the door kind of opening up for Chris Brown. And I think that Super Bowl, if Chris Brown gets the Super Bowl, you're gonna understand why niggas been riding with him after all this bullshit that done happened. Because like you said, he's one of he the only nigga they compare to Michael Jackson outside of Beyonce.
When it comes to entertainment, ain't nobody fucking with Chris Brown.
No, I agree. Giving him the Super Bowl makes all the sense in the world.
Cause I'm looking like after Chris Brown, who the hell gonna carry the torch? Who could sing and dance?
What would Chris Brown open the Super Bowl with? What's the opening song to a Chris Brown Super Bowl? I know at some point he gonna do "Look at Me Now" and fly all over the audience like he did. Huh?
Wall to wall.
As an opener?
I don't know.
No, that's not. No. I can see that just visually. I can see that, but
yeah, I'm thinking about theatrics. going on out there.
Right,
Yeah,
me too. I'm with you. I'm with you. I can see Wall to Wall being the opening. I can see right after Wall to Wall probably Kiss Kiss coming on, and then he got a section for the little ballads and all that. Residuals gotta come on. You know, Look at Me Now gotta come on, and he might bring out Buster because Buster that verse you gotta see that at the Super Bowl. You know, come
you
on.
got to culture wise.
Like the impact of that verse, I'm calling that shit. If Chris Brown get the Super Bowl, Busta Rhymes coming out.
Mm. I think T Pain or Lil Wayne would come out.
T Pain to come out with Chris Brown.
That's a hard question because I'm looking like Chris Brown really do got a lot of fucking songs.
Lil Wayne, I see that because Chris Brown and Lil Wayne got so many songs together. You know, because
I think it would be Lil Wayne too.
yeah, because they got first of all he gonna do Loyal and Give Me That. Got Lil Wayne. I can see Lil Wayne being there. T Pain probably not, but I would like it. I think he the GOAT. I think T Pain is the GOAT.
I think T Pain could do a damn halftime show.
T Pain could do his own. Let's talk about it, nigga. T Pain could do his own Super Bowl.
T Pain definitely could
do his own Super Bowl,
and that would be some real entertainment right there.
T Pain kill that shit.
But T Pain be acting like he be saying shit like I don't know if I can do this the Super Bowl. He need niggas like us around him to tell him, bro, you can do the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
T Pain Super Bowl. T Pain
fire as hell.
Niggas didn't even realize he could sing for real till later in his career. I was like, wait, nigga, you could sing for real? You don't need auto-tune?
Bro.
No, man. Just imagine being at a football game and it's the halftime and you hear all I do is win. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. You could be down 17 points and come back and win when you hear that shit.
And go up. Yeah, but we ain't putting DJ Khaled on the stage. Nigga.
No. Imagine hearing "Go Hard" come on at the Super Bowl. Like, can't believe it, man. Buy you a drink, bartender at the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
this a real Super Bowl.
And T Pain is universal, so everybody know T Pain.
Yeah, T Pain and Lil Wayne really opened the door for what you hear today. Everybody using auto-tune, all these rappers. They call them T Wayne, nigga. T Pain, Lil Wayne, T Wayne birthed a lot of this shit that you see.
What's the underground rapper right now who ain't getting enough shine?
Underground rapper who ain't getting enough shine. I don't know if I can think of none outside of my bias. You know, the niggas I know personally, I can't think of none.
Yeah, no, it's a lot of this. It's a pretty sure it's a good number.
I'm saying I can name 15 people I know personally, but outside of that, I don't know because you don't know how to look for them. You don't know how to look for. You just see what's shown to you. That's why niggas want to go viral and be in all places at all times to get everybody's attention. You don't know till you know.
It's this one nigga I heard, and I've been listening to him for a minute. His name Deontay Hitchcock.
Deontay Hitchcock. He a rapper?
Yeah, he a rapper.
Deontay, I can't say I heard of him.
It was random. It was random as fuck. I just heard a clip from this nigga, and I was like, "So this nigga need to be on like Dreamville or some shit."
He sound like one of them. See, yeah, no, that Dreamville got like every label got their own kind of just like TDE. When you look at them niggas, when you look at Kendrick and SZA and all them, they all got something different about them that it just fit what they. Just like Young Money, when you look at Wayne and Drake and Nicki, it's like everybody speak the same language at some point. Like,
hey, real quick, what y'all think about Young Thug saying that boy back #1?
As he should. Thug ain't never turned on Drake.
I mean, you can't turn on a man that paid you $1 million as soon as you got out of jail. So
Hey, Thug did the same shit for Gucci.
Hey, you got to say it. At this point, it's contract.
Hey man, dog. I'm talking about. Look, he gave Future and Thug like they first #1s, bro. When you bringing that up, I'm telling you, bro. What Drake did for some of these guys, they probably wouldn't have got to that level.
What Drake did for Atlanta niggas?
Huh?
You saying so? Basically, what Drake did for Atlanta niggas?
No, not just Atlanta niggas. Where Lil Durk from? He gave Lil Durk his biggest hit. He from Chicago. He gave YG big hits, bro. I'm talking about Game. He gave him big hits. He gave them niggas overseas big hits. He did songs with goddamn niggas from the South. He gave Ross some of his biggest hits. He from
Did he
Miami.
do it for them just to show love, or did he do it so he could fit in?
I don't know what make niggas think Drake was doing all of this music because he just needs to be embraced by these people. He just happens. I think the nigga just good at music, and these niggas want to stand. Look, like 50 Cent said, you stand close to the fire to stay warm. This nigga Drake, he been. How you been number one for 15 years, and niggas is making it seem like you wouldn't have been number one if you wasn't standing next to the culture and milking the cup, bro? Get the fuck out of here with that shit, bro.
It's legit though.
It's not legit because the niggas you talking about or the culture are not going number one without me. How does shit make sense?
Except for Kendrick.
No, I don't think Kendrick needed Drake. Kendrick and Drake just so happen to link at certain points. Kendrick is the exception, but
Oh no, tell the Drake lovers that shit.
Kendrick is the
Apparently
exception.
Kendrick didn't have a career.
No, I don't even know why people go there. Look, even when when people say Kendrick performance at the Super Bowl was boring, I don't even understand that because it might not have been what you wanted it to be, but it wasn't boring. You using the wrong words. Like, say you didn't like the set list. Say you didn't like his song choices. To say it was boring is a mistake. Nothing about it was boring. It was entertaining from start to finish. Like, what the fuck are y'all talking about?
Fucking being on the Super Bowl main stage, so celebrate that.
Celebrate the fact that he's on the Super Bowl stage. Like, let's start there. It's like everybody got their own. It's like these weak ass agendas that I don't.
Super Bowl used to be.
The Super Bowl used to be. Look, first of all, right. Let me tell you something. You're not seeing. Look, when I saw Dr. Dre,
5 in that bitch, nigga. What
bro,
are you talking about?
When I saw Dr. Dre and them do what they did, that's when I was like, okay, these niggas don't. I'm like, these niggas. Oh, it's almost like the felons is running the facility. Like that's what that reminded me. How y'all got Snoop Dogg crip walking at the fucking Super Bowl?
Smoking and crip walking.
Smoking, bruh. Y'all got 50 Cent and Eminem. But at that point is when I realized it's about to get different. It's about to get, the Super Bowl used to be about let's get legacy acts with all the number ones and all of that. Like, I get it. I still think Kendrick kind of gave Drake a little too much attention in the performance of it all. It was a little too much Drake.
Expect him to play Euphoria.
Yeah, he just poured a little too much on it, in my opinion. You know, but I can't say boring. I would never say the performance was boring. That's a crazy opinion if that's your opinion.
Yeah, that you're going too deep off the lid. I'm like, all right, I get you support Drake, but come on, bro. Let's not get the illusion on this bitch.
Yeah, now I will say what threw me off when you hear Kendrick say we don't like the bitches you fuck because they confuse themselves with real women. And then you bring two of his exes to perform with you at the Super Bowl. I think that's kind of crazy.
Williams. Serena Williams was a cultural move.
Serena and
criticized for crip walking at the tennis.
Yeah. I don't like people saying she did it because she's bitter at Drake. I think that's bullshit. I don't think she gave a fuck.
She did it because it was like a defiance. It was. I
don't think she gave a fuck. She didn't give a fuck about Drake. My whole thing is I'm at Kendrick head with this one. Like, when you say we hate the bitches you fuck because they confuse themselves with real women, but you got two of my exes performing at the show with you. It looked a little crazy.
He was talking about the stripper because he already said don't disrespect. So I don't think he was talking about her when he was talking about that.
It just looked like a contradiction to the naked eye. Let's just say it's people who they're not into it like we are. But you know, if you hate the bitches I fuck because they confuse themselves with real women, but two of my exes are on stage with you, it's a direct contradiction to any nigga that's just watching it to watch it. you
And
know.
SZA was the goddamn mole. She was the mole the whole. She's the mole. And anybody talking about the mole, SZA was the mole.
And let's okay. Can we? Was she lip singing? Can we just admit she was lip singing?
They all be lip singing. They don't be.
Okay.
Hey,
No, because I heard motherfuckers saying, "No, her mic was on. Y'all tripping."
I'm like, it's her song. Let her, she can sing her own song. Fuck, I don't be getting mad at that.
They said, they said you tripping. Her mic was on. Yeah, her mic was on off.
Bro. So the thing is, it doesn't matter on that stage. You're not about to hear me anyway.
No, because there's
It's
people
what
who
I
get on
think
that
people look like.
stage and they might be on. It's certain people who go live, and some people do recorded tracks. Some people do half and half. She did. I don't think she said a word. She was just lips. Come
She
on,
was just
bro.
there, bro. She was just there.
She was just there, and but we hate the bitches you fuck because they confuse themselves. We're real women, but I'm performing with your ex girlfriend, and I got your other ex over there crip walking. It just look a little crazy to me. It just a little contradiction, but hey, man, one man's opinion. One man's opinion.
I ain't got an argument on that.
Okay, well,
I'm just looking
uh,
real quick. So
what you over there looking at, Darius?
SZA and Kendrick sold out all the European shows yesterday on one day.
I did see that. That's that Super Bowl event.
They about to sell out every stadium tour, dog. This shit's
That,
about to be
that's
mad.
that. Look, now Darius will tell you. I called that stadium tour when I noticed Kendrick won against Drake. I said if I was Kendrick, I would do a stadium tour because ain't nobody did that. And I'm talking about a month or two later, we seen him announce it, and I called Darius like, bro, I told you, didn't I tell you?
I'm like a stadium tour is crazy.
Because I was like, every time Drake come here, he go to Little Caesars. I'm like, why Drake don't go to Ford Field? It don't make no sense.
This nigga said I'm going to Ford Field. This nigga said I'm going. The one in Canada is real crazy. That 2 days.
He got two. How you got 2 dates? You got 2 dates at a Canadian stadium. That's diabolic, bro.
And they gonna sell out too.
Hey, one to Kendrick. I mean, one that Drake has never been to. Drake has never performed there.
Right. Because Drake don't go to look. Drake, you ain't never seen Drake at Ford Field. You ain't never seen Drake at like this. I think that's why Kendrick did it. It was like it was just another brilliant chess move from Kendrick Lamar. Like for real.
Like that's some shit Beyonce do. Like she do
Yeah.
stadium tours.
Right.
Kanye
But
do
he
stadium.
knew. Look. If he didn't get the Super Bowl, I don't think he would have announced a stadium tour. But when he found out he had the Super Bowl, this is the time to do a stadium. This is the perfect time to do it.
I'm
And
like, you know how much money that's about to be?
man, he didn't even do it for the money. He did it just for what it's gonna represent. Like
He did. He doing it for the culture. He always say that. But I'm just
I
looking on
can
the back end.
tell.
I'm looking like that's crazy.
I know for a fact this wasn't a money move, but you do gotta acknowledge the fact all of this shit is taking place right when Kendrick gets out of his label deal, and now he's like PG Lane. Like this is amazing for them.
Hey, low key, Top Dog probably somewhere like.
Hey, you ain't bullshit.
Like,
Hey, you ain't bullshitting.
You gonna do this?
That's why he took SZA. He like, hey man, we gonna get a piece of that or something.
But look, but to be clear, he won seven. I told Darius this the other day. He won 17 Grammys before all of this. He was already in that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
So like Top Dog and them, all they really doing is looking at this nigga doing what he was doing when he was over here. We don't expect nothing less from the nigga. You like it's Kendrick. When he swept them Grammys, that I think that was the nail in the coffin, bro. Just as far as the battle goes. There. What else are we talking about? My disc record wins record of the year, song of the year. This one, that one, bruh.
And
I
not
ain't got
even the
nothing.
best one doing the disc to me, because Euphoria was the best one for me.
You like Euphoria better than Not Like Us?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Shit.
Cause me knowing Kendrick, bro, he was fucking around with it. Not like us. That was a. You talk about a throwaway. That was a throwaway.
Yeah,
That's
because
probably
he
that's probably
don't
10 to 20.
even he don't Not like us. Yeah, he don't even rap on mustard type beats. He don't even do that. You got a good point. Would you say it's his worst song though? Oh shit! I think his shit froze.
I think Kendrick worst song, and I still fuck with it. Bitch, I'm in the club. You know.
Oh shit! His phone must have died.
God. Yeah.
Oh, did he just say not like he said not like this is probably Kendrick's worst song?
Mm.
And I think it's because Kendrick don't rap on Kendrick don't rap on mustard beats and shit like that and get all turned up like squabble up and all. This is new Kendrick. This
Yeah.
is you know what I'm saying. We
Yeah.
ain't used to this Kendrick.
It's a different Kendrick.
All right. So you know what? Let's just go ahead and wrap this shit up. We did about an hour and a half. Shout out to my nigga Derek for coming through.
I appreciate you, bro.
Shout out to my nigga Derek for coming through, fucking, chopping it up with this hip hop shit. You know how we do on this
About to
side.
get into, man.
I'm probably about to just roll one up and enjoy the rest of my good Sunday. Tomorrow's right back to the grind.
From Detroit to Savannah.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for tuning in with us. Until next time, this is episode 8.
From
Detroit to Savannah.
We so great. See y'all later.
All right, man.